Hey, what is up, everybody? Much aloha to everybody for tuning in today, and I'm back with you again today with another pick a card reading. And today we're going to be asking what the spirit wants you to know right now. And this is, what your higher power wants you to know, what your spirit guides want you to know, etc., 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 depending on what you believe in. So, okay, just go with that, okay? We have 3 piles today, which are right here. Okay, the first pile we have the Honu, right? The sea turtle. And in this second pile we have a miniature cauldron. And for the third pile we have a watch, a silver watch. Alright, so you guys can pause the video and see which one of these objects, these items, resonate with you. Is it the sea turtle, the Honu? Is it the miniature cauldron? Or is it the watch? Alright, and also before we begin, I want you guys to know that this is for entertainment purposes. So please know that some of it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that means that the message is most likely for somebody else. If it does, perfect. And also, please keep in mind that you hold the key to manifest anything you want to manifest in your life. It is all up to you, regardless of what anybody else says. You hold that power. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading with pile number 1 with the Honu. So if you selected pile number 1, the cards that you have today are Jewel Within a Teardrop. And it says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection, call on your healer guides, 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, alchemy, retreat, and temperance. Okay, first before we get started, I'm going to read what we have for this card right here, the Jewel Within a Teardrop. So we're going to read and see what this card right here says. So with this card, it says, you will soon experience a strong spiritual and emotional bond with another person, a family member, an animal, or pet. During this time, you will also reconnect with your innermost feelings and true nature, which have been suppressed or ignored of late. This is a deeply emotional time where tears of sadness transform to tears of joy. Your appreciation of life, love, and friendships will strengthen as you give thanks for the many blessings in your life. Love is truly all around you. Embrace it, cherish it, and honor it. You and those you love unite through a common bond, and the love you feel for one another grows stronger and more profound. This is a special and magical time. Be sure to savor each and every moment. Love is all that really matters. Okay, give me a moment to look at what we have here. Okay, with the 3 of Swords, I'm seeing that you may have recently or in the past experienced some heartbreak and heartache. You experienced a situation that was very painful for you. It could have been someone could have betrayed you, someone could have broken your heart, someone could have disappointed you to the point where it just made you felt defeated and betrayed. You just felt sad. It could have brought upon a bunch of sadness inside and really made you lose your trust in other people. Depending on what the situation is, it could have, if this is a relationship, it could have made you lose your trust in other people. Like, you may not trust other people, or you may not want to connect with other people on emotional or spiritual levels, because you may be afraid that those people will and can hurt you again. And that's what this card right here is telling me also. And also, this card could also be telling me that you might be feeling a little defensive. You might be feeling defensive. This relationship here, or this situation, might have caused you to feel very defensive, and you just don't want to let people in. You don't want to deal with it, right? You don't want to experience that pain, that heartbreak, that heartache again. You just like, no, I'm not doing this. Everybody, and it could be to the point to where anybody who approaches you, you just feel defensive. You're like, okay, what do you want? Let me find out about this person. Let me figure out what is going on with this person. Who is this person? Why are you talking to me? What do you want from me? You know, it could make you very suspicious of other people. And I will say that sometimes, you know, we have a right to be suspicious of people, because not everybody who's going to approach us is good people, you know, or has good intentions towards us. But there are some people who come into our lives, who will step into our lives, who do have good intentions. And when we're in a state of mind of being very defensive and very suspicious and guarded towards everybody, you will not only block out the bad people, but you're blocking out the good people also. And that is not something that you really want to do. You want to be able to get past this energy, this pain, this hurt, and you don't want to let this pain and this hurt rule your life. You don't want it to have so much power on your life that it prevents you from moving forward. It prevents you from getting back to who you are and getting back to experiencing life. You're here to experience life. You're not here to just stop at this one lesson. You're not here to stop at this lesson and say, okay, well, this person hurt me, or this person disappointed me, and that is it. No, it's not it. If you're alive, or well, kicking and ticking and breathing, you're still living your life. And in order for you to live your life, you need to release this past, because whatever experience happened here does not determine who you are as a person in your life. It was just an experience that you went through. It was just something that you went through. It doesn't define who you are. It might be a part, a small part, not a big part, not a big part, but a small part of who you are and what has probably helped shaped you to be who you are today. And mind you, we are steadily with every experience that we have in life, we are steadily growing. We're growing and we're becoming new people, multifaceted people. We're becoming people with more knowledge from the experiences that we have. And it was just an experience, and that's all it was. So you have to definitely get that balance back in your life, right? So you can be ready, because this right here is going to be an important connection for you. It's going to be an important experience for you to have. Yes, you had this bad experience, but that is not the end all. It is not the end of your story. Your story still goes on. And I'm seeing also you got the retreat card. So that is showing that you need to take time out, you know, from this situation. Take time out from these emotions. Stop allowing yourself to be consumed by these emotions. Whoever, if let's say if this was a person who betrayed you or broke your heart, okay, you might have taken months, years thinking about the same thing over and over. This is telling you that it's time for you to put that aside for yourself right now. It's time for you to let it go. Retreat from those feelings and all the residual effects that these feelings may have caused onto your life. It might have caused you to lose confidence. It might have caused you to be defensive when you shouldn't be defensive. It might have caused you to be distrustful of other people. It might have caused you to just not trust in general. Like right now, you could feel that you're out of balance, and that's definitely what the energy could be telling me right now that that you could be out of balance right now. You need balance in your life, and the way that you're going to get back to that balance is for you to take time out and retreat and just relax, and also call on your healer guides, right? This situation definitely needs to be healed. It needs to be, you need to calm down from it, and there needs to be balance brought back into the situation. So definitely call on your healer guides and go with whatever way that resonates with you. If you need to pray, if you need to pray to God, if you need to pray for to your higher guides, your angels, and so forth. If you need to do that, that's what you need to do. Call on that higher spiritual power to take you out of this energy so that you could become more balanced. Because what you don't realize right now, in the background of all these emotions that you have right now, you have alchemy. You have the alchemy card. And what that card it says you have the Midas touch right now. And every project you begin turns to gold. So right now, you might be focused, you might be focused in this past energy and dealing with that. When you are sitting on a gold mine, you're able to actually create goodness in your life. You're actually able to create the things that you want in your life, a happier situation. You're able to do that, but you can't do that, or you can't see that you have that power that is readily available for you to use right now, because you might be imbalanced from this past situation. So you need to take the time out and care for yourself. Take the time out and care for yourself. Let this past go and know that that past does not define who you are. That was just a chapter in your life, and you need to turn the page. Just like in this book right here, you were on this page, now turn it to the next page. It's time to move on to the next part of your life. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to do that. And how are you going to do that? Is you're just going to go within. You are going to take time out for yourself. Allow yourself to heal. Call on your higher powers to help you to heal. And you have to make peace with whatever happened in the past, and you have to heal from it so that you can let it go, so that you can get more in line with who you really truly are, and that is someone who is powerful and who has the Midas touch at this time. So you need to be in a good place so that you can make this connection with this person, place, or thing, whatever it is that you need to connect with, or whatever opportunity that is going to come up for you to connect with maybe another person, or connect with a place or thing, or whatever it is, that connection is coming up for you. This is another experience that you are going to need to be readily available for, so that you cannot miss out on this opportunity to build more character, to build more strength inside of you. And this is going to be, to me, I'm actually feeling that this is going to be a good connection between you and this person here. Whatever is coming up, this opportunity, or this connection, or this bond with this other person, that is going to be something that is an important experience for you. So you will not want to miss out on this important experience when it comes, because you're stuck in the past, and you're stuck with this past energy, and you're blocking the energy. You don't want to do that. You want to be ready so that you can make this connection, and so that you can further build and further move along on your spiritual path. And if this is a relationship, or if this is something like a new person coming into your life, you want to not miss out on this opportunity, because this opportunity with this person, you got the Midas touch. So that is telling you that with this person coming up, you have the power to make it work, to to balance, balance yourself out, and you two can be able to. You two can definitely be like a good match for each other. You two can be like the yin and the yang. You two can be like, I don't want to say Bonnie and Clyde because that's like crimes and stuff like that, but you two are definitely meant to meet each other. You two are meant to meet each other, and you're meant to have this beautiful connection. But that connection may or may not take place depending on whether or not you're able to ground yourself and you're able to heal yourself from the past, and you're able to open up and to allow this person to come in, because I actually feel that this is going to be a beautiful connection between you and the other person. It's just up to you right now whether or not you want to experience it, and my advice to you is to do the work that you need to do so that you can experience this connection with this other person, because it's going to be very beneficial to you and your life, and it's going to be something that you, looking in hindsight, are going to be happy that you didn't miss out on, or that you didn't reject, or that you didn't, block off. You're going to be happy about it. So you owe it to yourself to get rid of the past and balance yourself. Take your retreat, take time out, do whatever you have to do to initiate this healing that's inside of you as well. Take care of yourself. If you need to go to the spa and have a spa day, go to a spa. If you need to go to a spiritual retreat, do that. Spend time in nature. Go on nature hikes. Walk out in on nature trails. Do things like that. So that's going to help you get more grounded, and that's going to help you heal, so that you can move past this experience, and so that you can be here, present, available, ready to go, and ready to connect and move further along on your spiritual journey with this new person that is coming into your life. Okay, so I wish you all the best, and I really hope it works out for you. And if that resonated with you, please go ahead and let me know. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. Alrighty, moving right along. If you picked the second pile with Cauldron, here is yours. You have Serenity, Eternal Dance, Downtime, The Hermit, Worthiness, and Four of Cups. Now with the Eternal Dance card, let's see what we have here. Let's see what the meaning of this card is. And on the card it says Eternal Dance, Movement, Will of Life, Path of Least Resistance. So this card is actually saying the lady featured on this card feels completely at one with nature. She is in tune with the rhythm of the earth and her changing cycles. She does not resist the forces of nature, but moves graciously with the wind. Yet, though her body sways with the wind, she is not swayed from her path. For her feet are firmly planted in the earth. She remains poised, dignified, and balanced. She has shown up in your reading today to help you loosen up and feel the rhythm of life. You will benefit greatly if you allow yourself to become more flexible. Be open to new ideas. Accept that it is natural for things to change. Do not resist life's natural flow. If the path you are on seems to be all uphill, then find another way. There are many ways to get to where you want to go. So please find the way that offers the least resistance. Life does not need to be as difficult as you're making it. It is often easier to dance your way through rather than try to push your way through. Try it. Okay, so right there with that card is telling me that you might be making things more difficult than they have to be at this time in your life. You might be taking a small problem and making it a big anthill. You're making it a big huge mountain when it is not a big huge mountain from the get-go, and it is something that you can easily move past, but you're making it a bigger problem than it is, and that you need to take the time right now and you need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? And you need to chill out and relax and stop fighting towards like paths and ways of doing things that are not working or are not allowing you or getting you to the goal that you want to get to. I know that sometimes in life we might feel that we want a specific thing, or we want to see something, you know, happen in a specific way, but it might not be meant to happen in that specific way, right? Like, for example, you might want to go to the store, and in order for you to get to the store, you know, the store is right here, right? And you might just want to just go straight up and go get to the store, but this path might be blocked for you. And let's say right here at the street that you're trying to go down to get to that store, you might see a detour sign, but you're like, I don't want to go that way. That way is longer. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go around here, you know, all the way around here to get to the store. I want to go to the store the normal way that I go to the store, or the way that I think I should get to the store, which is through that way. But keep in mind, that way is blocked. So if this way is blocked, are you going to just stay at this roadblock right here and just keep trying to go forward when you can't go forward, when you can't move? Are you just gonna, how long, my question to you is, how long will you stay there trying to get to the store through this way versus just taking the roadblock, the detour, and going around? You know, you could have been to the store 3 or 4 or 5 times already if you would just take the detour. And it also, with the Four of Cups, is telling me that you're just not satisfied with the situation. You're bored with the situation. You're disappointed with the situation. You're just like, man, like, this is trash. You could be saying, this is garbage. This is like not it. I'm so over this. And when you look at this card too, the Four of Cups, you see that there's a cup, right? This is the way. That's the way there. But this guy is so steady focused on these right here, that he's not satisfied with, that he doesn't see the way right here. It's like, hey, hello, I'm here. Hello, this is the way. But the guy's not even noticing the way right here. He's not even noticing this offer or this solution. He's not even noticing that. And that's what you're gonna have to get to. You're gonna have to get to the solution. And it looks like a way for you to get to the solution is you're gonna have to take some down time, right? You got 2 cards that to me that represent going inward and chilling out and relaxing. You might be, look at this hamster's running on this wheel too. Just hamster's running on this wheel. He ain't getting nowhere, right? He's not going anywhere. He's trying, but he's getting nowhere. He needs to chill out. He's on full, right? I'm looking at this card too. He is a full tank, right? So you might want to chill out before you get to the E, right? So just chill out, calm down, and you're gonna have to take some time to go within, right? Go within and quiet your mind. Get away from other people. Get away from this, whatever it is that you're trying to get to, or whatever goal that you're trying to get to, or that you may be struggling with. It is time for you to chill, to pause, take a break from pursuing that goal, and you have to find serenity. You have to find that place to where you are balanced, you are at peace, you have that inner state of calm and serenity regardless of what is going on around you, right? So while you are going towards your goals, if you have a disappointment or a setback, it's not going to stop you. It's not going to bother you. You're not going to get frustrated. You're not going to get into this type of energy if you have serenity on the inside, right? Because that inner peace, that inner serenity, and that inner sanctuary that you will create for yourself on the inside, it can't be touched by the outside. Regardless of what happens on the outside, that can't be touched. Nobody can do anything to change that, because that's the power, you know? That's you feeling secure regardless of what's going on around you. That's knowing that you're always provided for regardless of what's going on around you. Even if you can't see it, even if you can't fathom, well, how is it gonna work out? How is this situation gonna be able to resolve itself? How am I gonna get from A to Z to that goal that I'm trying to get to. Even if you can't understand it right now, it doesn't matter. You need to still embody that inner peace and that inner state of peace and tranquility, that trusting, that having faith, that choosing to feel peaceful and secure regardless of what's happening around you. And it's one of those situations to where you might be telling yourself, hey, well, I'm not going to be happy until I get to this destination, until I get over to the store. I'm not going to be happy until I get there. I can't be happy until I get XYZ, or whatever your goal is that you're trying to accomplish, or whatever this is that you're trying to achieve that you're having problems with. You might be feeling that you can't be happy, or you won't be happy until you get it. But see, the trick in this situation is that you have to be happy before you get it. You have to be happy while you're traveling down that road to your goal. You have to have that inside of you, because that's going to be a catalyst to get you where you need to go. And a part of you being happy, or developing that sense of happiness and security on the inside, is knowing that you are worthy. You're worthy. Know that you deserve and receive good in all ways. You have to know that you're worthy, right? Regardless of what's happened in the past, regardless of what you've lost, regardless of how your situation is right now, you have to know that you're worthy of whatever goals and whatever dream that you have set for yourself, whatever it is that you want or that you're trying to move towards. You have to know that you are worthy. And this is kind of like the law of attraction stuff, right? You could want a brand new car, or you could want a new house, or you could want a new job, or you could want something new, or you could want to achieve this goal. You could want a new relationship, or whatever it is that you want. You could want this, but if you don't feel that you are worthy of receiving it deep down inside, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna be able to manifest it, because you yourself are holding yourself back. So you have to go within, find that peace and serenity inside you, find that safe zone, create a safe zone inside of you to where nothing can touch. And in that space, you have to know that you are worthy of whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or trying to achieve. You have to, first of all, chill out. Stop being discontent with your situation. Put all that aside, right? We're going to start focusing on this cup. You have to start focusing on that cup and that opportunity, because it is there for you, and it is readily available for you to have, to move you towards what you want to get towards. But you have to unblock yourself. You have to stop being your own worst enemy. You have to chill out, calm down, and say, okay, I'm gonna stop adding to. Because think about it, in life sometimes we might have people who try to throw monkey wrenches or roadblocks into our plans and try to keep us from achieving what we want to achieve. How crazy is it that one of those people who are trying to hold you back is yourself? We might not be able to control other people or stop them from doing whatever they're doing, but we can protect our insides, right? We can have our inner sanctuary and our serenity on the inside, and our calm and our peace and our safe place on the inside to where they can't affect it. But if you are part of the problem, you're gonna be dancing all in that serenity right here, just tearing it all up. You're gonna be just like a bull in the china shop, just tearing it all up. So you have to make sure that you are not your own worst enemy, that you are not contributing to the problem. You're not contributing to blocking yourself from achieving what you want to achieve. And this, to me, is coming from you not believing that you are worthy to receive what you're trying to achieve. You get it? You have to believe that you are worthy of what you are trying to achieve. Believe it. Take that time out. Whatever you've been doing, scrap it. Whatever these thoughts you've been having towards the situation, scrap it. You have to be able to calm yourself down so that you can be in flow. with nature, so that you can be in flow with the universe. Because by you being in that flow, it's gonna push you. You're gonna feel that breeze and that wind is gonna try to guide you and push you towards your goal and your dreams. And it's gonna show you the right way to go. You're gonna be able to feel it. Because you're gonna be in that safe, peaceful place to where you can connect with higher power. You can connect with your spiritual guides. You can connect with God. You can connect with your ancestors. You can connect with everybody, and you're more aligned with your goal that you're trying to achieve. So make sure that you take the time, you chill out, take the time, and stop trying to push the door open when it pulls open. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know that you're worth it. Develop that inner calm and that inner peace that says that I am okay regardless of what happens. I am happy. I am at peace. I am thankful. I am peaceful, tranquil, all that good stuff. Create a happy place on the inside so that you can be okay regardless of what is going on around you. And you're going to be more in flow, so that you will be more in line with the path of least resistance, so that you can get to your goal that you want to go to. I hope this resonated with somebody. If it did, let me know, and we will move on to the next one, and I wish you all the best with that, okay? All right, moving on to pile 3. If you chose the watch, here is your pile. All right, you got balance, reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. Remember to breathe. 5 of Cups, empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. And music. All right, for the first card, we have reflection, and that is, let's see, that says illusion, self-examination, distortion. So this card says, what you see around you mirrors what you feel within you. The chaos you perceive or experience in your physical reality simply reflects your inner chaos and turmoil. If things are not working well in your outer world, what is it that is not working well within you? This card calls for a thorough self-examination. Do not merely skim the surface. You must delve deep to uncover the truth. This will take time, patience, and commitment. Observe your thoughts and feelings throughout the day and make a note of negative and unconstructive thoughts and feelings. This practice over time will in itself heal and restore balance to your life. It may be helpful to keep a diary in which you note your thoughts and feelings. What is it that triggers these thoughts and feelings? Journal writing will also help, provided that the journal is for your eyes only. It may also be helpful to seek professional advice from a qualified counselor or health practitioner who has experience in this field. Commit to the reflective journey, be disciplined in your approach, and you will never look back. The rewards will be greater than you ever imagined. Alright, so we see that some self-reflection needs to take place. We need to examine our thoughts and how our thoughts are actually affecting us, are affecting our reality at this time. A lot of times we don't realize how powerful our thoughts are and how powerful they can actually be in creating a specific reality in our lives that we don't want. We might not want it, right? This might be something you might be manifesting or creating a reality that you don't want, or you don't want to be in, you know? It's making you depressed, it's making you sad, you know? It's making you long for a time to where things were more imbalanced, or things were happier, you know? And with this 5 of Cups card, I'm saying that there could be something that you're dealing with, some loss, you know? You lost something. It could be that you lost a job, you lost a relationship, you lost, I don't know why I need to say this, but you lost a home, anything. You lost something, And this is a whole, I like to think of this as a crying over spilled milk card, because it's like, okay, whatever happened already. Whatever was in these cups, they're already wasted. It's already gone. You know, it's wasted. Just like when you have, let's say you have a cup of juice or something, right? And you just have your mouth set on that juice and you're ready to drink it, but something happens where the cup slips out of your hand and it's waste and spills on the floor. Are you going to be able to drink that juice now? No, it's gone, right? I hope you won't be licking it up off the floor, because it's not going to be the same as a fresh cup of juice, but that cup of juice is gone, right? But the good thing about this, the good thing about the Five of Cups is that you have 2 more cups. You got 2 more cups of juice, but you're still sad and crying over the 3 that wasted. How do you not know that these 2 cups of juices are tastier and sweeter and better than that you lost? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, what I'm saying is that yes, you lost something in life. Something didn't go how you planned it. Something may have not stood the test of time like how you wanted it to stand, or it just didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. Be it a relationship, be it a job, be it anything. It just didn't work out. But the good thing about this card is that you have 2 more cups here. You don't know what these cups are. You can't see what the cups are because you're focused on what you lost. So it's not over yet. Your story is not over yet. And that's a beautiful thing, to knowing that it is not the end. Your story is not done. Just because you lost something or that something didn't work out for you, it doesn't mean that that is the end. Because what's in these 2 cups, or what's to come for you in your life, might trump and be 100 times better than what you lost. But you have to be present in the current moment, in the present moment, so that you could take advantage of what's in those 2 cups. Take advantage of what you still have access to. Take advantage of what you have that's coming into your life that could change your life for the better and be better than the past and what you lost. And with the Remember to Breathe card, it's kind of making me feel that there could be somebody who is just stressing out over it, right? They're just like stressed out. They're just caught up in what happened and what they lost, that they're just losing control, right? They just lost control of, or they don't feel comfortable, right? Just think about it, right? Let's just think about, like, what's coming to my mind is like somebody having a panic attack, right? And it might be somebody who has panic attacks regarding over what they lost. You might be having a lot of anxiety to where it's preventing you from going to sleep, or it's preventing you from actually relaxing and being in a good state, because that's all you think about, right? Me being someone who's suffered from anxiety attacks from time to time, I do have, because I'm an empath as well, so I do experience times where I take on too much energy, and it kind of makes it kind of too much at times, where I just need to just be alone and be away from people and stuff like that. But you have to remember to breathe, right? Take those deep breaths in and out. Inhale, exhale, calm down, right? It's just like when somebody's hyperventilating, like when you see on TV, I had never seen it in person, but when you see on TV, somebody might be hyperventilating and then they give them a bag to breathe in, to breathing into the bag. That's just for them to collect themselves and to calm themselves, right? And this could be a moment where their heart is racing and they're thinking a mile a minute, and they just seem out of control, or their thoughts they're just thinking too much on the situation, just focusing too much on the situation, when you just need to calm down, chill out, take those breaths, Woosah, have that woosah moment. Relax, right? Because you need to definitely find that balance. You might be out of balance right now. The situation has caused you to not be yourself. It has not caused you to be who you are, you know? Because usually you could be the type of person that is in control, like you're powerful, right? You can get stuff done. You can get things accomplished. You're in control of your mental energy, and you're able to focus, and you're able to actually what am I trying to say? You're able to focus and function and get stuff done in your life, right? And really do the things that you want to do and be who you want to be, and really be grounded and here in the moment and be able to get things accomplished. But right now, you might be out of balance, and you need to actually, in order for you to get back in balance, you definitely need some self-reflection, and you need to examine and see which ways are you contributing to these feelings and emotions that you're having right now. What ways are you contributing to being stuck into this sadness and this sad energy? What ways are you contributing to that? You know, you have to, a lot of times, a lot of us, we have to actually identify what the actual problem is, so that we're able to actually eradicate it and get rid of it out of our lives. Because a lot of times you might be going through stuff, but you don't really get down to the bottom of what it is that's really causing you to feel this way. So it just keeps going on like that. You know, you're stuck in that same zone, and you're stuck in that mind frame, and you're stuck in that same mental prison, and you don't actually heal and move forward. That's why journal writing down your thoughts, how you feel, so that you can actually see for yourself how you're feeling. You can actually realize, hey, I'm feeling XYZ. I'm feeling, these are my feelings. I'm feeling this. Or, you know, throughout the day, you're writing stuff down, and you can actually see your feelings on paper, and then you know where the actual problems lie. You know, and like the card says also, if you need to get help, if you need to go to like a psychologist or a therapist, or a spiritual healer, or, you know, somebody who does Reiki, or whatever it is that you're into, or that you think will be beneficial to you, if you need to do that, that is okay. That is perfectly fine. I know that there's a lot of stigma with people going to, say, psychologists. There's a lot of stigma to people going to them, because they don't want to seem like there's something wrong with them. They don't want to seem like, you know, like they're not mentally strong enough to handle their life that they're in at this time, and to handle the situation that they're in. And I know it might not seem cool, but you know what? What you don't realize, and what you may not realize, is that what's really cool is the fact that you're able to identify when you need help, when you're able to be strong enough, man or woman enough, to go out and get the help that you need, so that you can be a better person. Now that is what I find cool. That is cool, because you love yourself enough, and you care for yourself enough to know, hey, I want to be the best that I can be. And if I have to go and talk to Dr. Smith or Dr. whoever, if I have to go and talk to them, or if I have to go and talk to this person or that person, so that I can get better, and that I can get better and feel better and be in a better place, then I'm going to do that. Because I want to be a better person, and I owe it to myself to be the best that I can be. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever let anybody tell you that it is weak, or that it is weird, or that it is wrong or strange to want to get help if you're having mental issues or anything like that, because we all go through stuff like that. I even go through depression at times, you know, so I know how that feels. I go through stuff like that, and there's nobody who's going to tell me that I'm uncool, or that I'm weird, or that it is wrong, or that something is wrong with me, because I want to go and get help to actually process feelings, process emotions and things in my life, so that I can heal and move past them, so that I can be a better person and get to who I am and live a more full life for me. Nobody's going to be able to tell me that I'm doing the wrong thing, or make me feel bad about doing that, or make me feel some kind of way about that. I don't care what you say, what you do. It's all about me and my self-love, and me wanting to evolve, and me wanting to, grow spiritually, and also grow in my life as well, and move forward and not stay stuck in certain bad energy. And you have the empowerment card, so you are more powerful than you realize. So regardless of what anybody says, or anybody's making you feel about the situation, that doesn't matter, because you have all the power. You are more powerful than you realize right now. You have the power to get beyond these emotions. You have the power to get beyond this Five of Cups energy. You have the power. You can do it. You just have to do that work. Figure out what it is. Don't be afraid to go deep and figure out what is causing you to feel a certain kind of way. Write down your thoughts. Don't be afraid to uncover them, to reveal them, so that you can actually tackle them and get rid of them. It's kind of like how they say, like, when you have high grass, you keep your grass low so that you can see the snakes crawling. You see snakes in the grass. It's the same thing like this. You have to cut your grass, cut the weeds, cut everything down, so that you can see what is going on mentally. You can see what is going on, see the issues, what you need to clean out of your yard and your mental, your mind. And what's going to help you also is listening to music. Music is going to be very beneficial for you at this time. Listen to music that actually makes you feel good, right? Make sure that you don't listen to anything, because music is very, very, very powerful, right? Music has a power to actually put you in a bad mood, or it could put you in a good mood. It could make you angry. It could make you want to do a whole list of other things I'm not really going to get into. But yeah, music is very powerful. So instead of listening to sad songs, listen to happy music. Listen to uplifting music. Listen to something that's going to make you feel happy and at peace, healed, inspired, powerful. Listen to that kind of music. Anything that's going to lift you out of this lower vibrational energy that this Five of Cups is giving right now. Music can be very important. It can be a very important catalyst for you to lift you up out of that energy. So please take the time to listen to some music. And this music also is going to help you find that balance too, because it's going to help you lift your energy up out of the lower regions, right? It's going to lift it up into lighter, more loving, energy, instead of you staying inside of this dense. And I'm just feeling that it's some dense, lower, sad energy. It's going to lift you up out of there. Listen to some good music, right? If you're not into lyrics and stuff like that, listen to some good classical music. YouTube also has a lot of good inspirational meditational music, or inspirational instrumental music. Listen to anything that lifts your vibrations up, and remember to breathe, calm down, get that heart rate chill. Don't spaz out. Don't be in that anxious state. Try to counter it. Try to do things that will take you out of that anxious state, to calm you down. If it's yoga, if it's meditation, do something. Like I said, you can also talk to somebody. to get help to process those feelings, so that if you're having trouble moving past them, you can talk to people. There's people that you can talk to. There's help. You have help out there. You just have to use your resources that are available to you. And I see that once you do that, you're going to come into balance, and you're going to be able to step into your power again and be that beautiful, powerful person that I know that you are. Okay, so if this resonated with you, please let me know, and I truly, truly, truly wish you all the best. And I'm thankful for everybody who's watched this video and who's gotten something positive from this video, and that it positively changed your life for the better. I thank you guys so much, and I wish everyone all the blessings, and I hope that you get good news and good positive vibrations coming your way soon. Okay? Much aloha to everybody. Ciao. Peace.